Right, hello there everyone, welcome back to James Redmond TV, and boys, oh my god, you do not understand and you do not get how made up I am, and I've just let a lot of my energy go on the Cop TV. Let me know, do you want these instant match reactions to start being live? Because I feel like if I interact with yous and get the proper instant reaction, then that'll be better and you might enjoy that more. But either way, don't worry, I have not lost any energy. So much to talk about from that 3-0 win against Leicester City, top of the league, or at the time, should I say, top of the league Leicester. Let me have a look at the league table right now and see what we're saying. Joint top with Tottenham, they're just above us on goal difference, and we know that's only because of a one-off game against Aston Villa. But mate, where do I start when it comes to what is a world-class and elite performance? Let me start off with the managers, because you've got to talk about Jurgen Klopp and you've got to put respect on his name, and I will break down the game and stuff in a second. But when it comes to tactically setting 11 players, I don't know, and I really don't know if there's another manager in world football who is better, and I rate Brendan Rodgers massively, hence why I'm giving Klopp the respect that he absolutely deserves. And Leicester have had their own injuries as well, but for Jurgen Klopp to adapt to the amount of injuries that he's had to have, and we even got a couple today. Naby Keita obviously had to go off, talk more on that in a bit. Fantastic that he could deal with it and deal with that pressure and adapt. That's one thing I love about my manager in Jurgen Klopp. And I say this all the time, I can be very cringy on this channel, especially when I'm excited, but I don't care. That's a huge win, and if anyone can't realise how huge of a win that is for us, then I have got no time for you, and I have time for a lot of people. Believe me, I haven't got much time to myself, therefore I've got a lot of time for a lot of people. However, breaking down the game kicks off, obviously, the first goal and an absolute moment of madness. A live match reaction will be coming out either tonight or first thing tomorrow morning. But the corner's whipped in and Johnny Evans just decides to get it on the back of his fat slab head. And do you know what's mad? I was literally on the live match reaction, and you'll see this, I was asking to any Leicester fans, what do you think of Johnny Evans? Because obviously, he's done alright since he's left Man United. Then goes and does that, even hit the post in the second half, but let me not skip ahead. Before half time, ball whipped in by Andrew Robertson, great performance by the way, into Diogo Jota. Bruno who? Cristiano what? Diogo Jota is the greatest Portuguese footballer in world universal football. He is amazing, and if there's any neutrals on here who are now being a little keyboard warrior and saying, James, you're wrong, you don't know nothing about football, you fat ugly bastard, go and eat a piece of bread. And that's not even a shot. That was the worst shot that I could have. Go and eat a piece of bread, because I don't give two shiny shites. What a goal. What a goal. The pace to get to the header, and also the pace he put on the header. Sensational. Fantastic. Another 10 out of 10 performance from Diogo Jota. 4 goals in his first 4 home games for Liverpool. No other player has ever done that for the club in top flight history for Liverpool. It's insane how good of a start Diogo Jota has had. And I said it on the Cop TV. He's had an effect like a Sadio Mane did when he came in, or a Mo Salah did when he came in. Do you know when it just elevated the club that little bit more? Same with Virgil van Dijk. Diogo Jota seems to be putting that in. And now one thing we're realising, and one thing we're noticing, the importance of squad depth. That's one thing we've realised, and Diogo Jota is that in abundance. Now we move on into the second half. Leicester City look better, they're building more into the game, they're getting more chances, but still not enough to keep us out as we go ahead and get another goal. And it's man like Bobby Firmino, which, by the way, is probably why I'm the most excited, because if there's anyone who does not deserve the level of stick that they have been getting recently, I don't care if he's been playing below par for over a year now. For people to discredit and to basically diminish what has been a great career for Bobby Firmino and say shit like, oh, he's done, he's got nothing left in the tank, get him gone in. I've heard people say get him gone in January, get him gone in the summer, we should have replaced him for Werner, this, that. Disgrace. And I'm not saying we shouldn't have got Werner, I'm not saying we should have got a new striker. Yes, he's been below par. But you can see that right now he needs our support. And I do not, or at least I don't want to associate myself with other Liverpool fans who think that Bobby Firmino is not good enough. And if you did not rate Bobby Firmino's performance today, besides the goal and besides the post and besides the 11 yards over the line, which I thought was a goal at first but didn't end up being a goal, besides all that, he had a great game. And he was sitting deep, and I thought Jurgen Klopp kind of went out with a more, do you know, like on FIFA, the 4-1-2-1-2, but narrow formation, no wingers. I thought we kind of went like that. Curtis Jones, fantastic. Naby Keita, fantastic. Obviously had to go off at the start of the second half. Who else played in the midfield? Gini Wijnaldum, brilliant. But Firmino was dropping just as deep as all them and was putting a shift in, and it was fantastic. Let me not skip past those players though. Curtis Jones, So many people would have wrote him off going into today's game, and rightly so. You know, he's usually a slow burner into the game. He's not usually one to be so explosive. Today he was explosive. I can't even get my words out, but he was explosive. James Milner. Let's move back into the defence, because Naby Keita was brilliant, and it's a shame that he went off, and I do think he was playing brilliantly, and I do think he needs a consistent run of games to really prove himself, but it's just unfortunate, and I will obviously update you on the news there. But moving into the defence, Milner, how fantastic is James Milner? And people were saying, start Nico Williams, start your best, most reliable players when you're facing teams like Leicester, and I am glad Jurgen Klopp took that approach, and I'm glad we started James Milner, because not only did he look good when he came on against Man City, he looked fantastic today. And you know what you're getting with James Milner, and we know what we got today, and that was a solid 9, in my opinion, 9 out of 10 performance. And I've just gave away one of the ratings for tomorrow's player ratings. James Milner's another level. Matip and Fabinho. Let me tell you something. Fabinho, every time he stepped into that centre-back role, has been phenomenal. But we always think, he's coming up against Timo Werner. That was the first one at the start of the season when we beat Chelsea 2-0. But he's coming up against Jamie Vardy. He's just had a hamstring injury. He's going to get destroyed. Shut your mouth and stop disrespecting our players. One thing that Liverpool fans have become recently, and this isn't a word I like to use a lot, but pussyholes. We've become proper pussyholes recently. And the fact that Fabinho has came in and he's just shot, all you, shut your mouth. I am a great footballer. I might not be a centre-back, but I'm a great footballer. And the way he deals with strikers like a Jamie Vardy and like a Timo Werner is sensational. Fabinho, fantastic. Joel Matip, fantastic. Offensively, on set pieces, and defensively as well, fantastic. Controlled the ball well as well. Robertson, best left back in world football. Let's not even. Lucas Digne, what? Alphonso Davies is great and has got a future, but right now, currently, as of time of recording this video, Robertson is without question best left back in world football. I think we should drop him midweek against Atalanta. Dropped is the wrong word to use. Rest is the right one. Rest, because he's running too much. He's running way too much, and you need performances like that more often. Therefore, we need them fit. And today, we just forgot about Trent because of how much we were going down that left-hand side. And before, in my preview, that was one thing I was saying. I was saying we need to attack that left-hand side. And we did, and we've done it perfectly. Mane was brilliant today, getting a lot of chances on goal. One player that probably won't get talked about as much because he didn't actually get it in the back of the net, but really, really good. Could have been a bit better with his finishing, but other than that, solid. Diogo Jota I've talked about. Substitutes, Nico Williams came on, looked very, very good. Obviously, Divock Origi and Minamino was able to get a couple of minutes as well. No impact, never really had time to make an impact, but Alisson, solid performance. We actually could have got 6 or 7 people if it weren't for Kasper Schmeichel. And the fact that we kept out Jamie Vardy, who I said was nailed on to score, all round, just fantastic, man. And I don't know how many times I've said the word brilliant. I don't know how many times I've said the word fantastic in this video, but I'm sure it's a lot. But that's because I have just saw one of the better performances all season. A clean sheet as well, by the way. Can we just not acknowledge the clean sheet that we've just got at Anfield, which is something we don't do a lot, by the way. And we got it against a very good Leicester City side. All round, what negative can you take? Naby Keita getting injured is probably the only one. Other than that, I don't expect to see any negative comments unless it's from a Leicester fan. Anyway, like I said, player ratings is out tomorrow. Live match reaction is out tomorrow. I want to make sure I haven't missed any key parts in the game because, I mean, obviously the Firmino incident where it just went just over the line, looking like the football gods just didn't want Firmino to score. But then he got that goal in the end, man. Poor tracking from Leicester, but still a great awareness from Bobby Firmino to go in and get that header. And what a great finish it was. What a great connection. Like I said, in the comments down below, let me know what you think of the game and who your man of the match is. If I have to give a man of the match, so many people that you can give it to, but Bobby Firmino. And the reason why is because not only was he and like I said before, not only was he fantastic with the goal, but everything he done off the ball, going deep, supporting the team, linking the play up. The typical Bobby performance, but today it was actually class what he done, the way he linked up the play. Huge. And just think, today we done it without the Mo Salah. Sound, mate. I'm absolutely chuffed. Like I said, people, let me know in the comments down below what you think. Also, one last thing before I round up the video. Let me know if you'd like to start seeing these live, these instant match reactions, because I always think that's not what I wish I was just reading a few comments and getting your opinion. So make sure you let me know in the comments down below. Leave a like on this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. The channel has been insane recently with all the support. 16.3k subscribers now. A week ago we were on 14. You're a boss, you're a belter. And to top off all that great support, is a great Liverpool performance. And we are the best fans in the world. Man like Mini Mane, man like Mini Mo. Oh shit, I've got my hand all up in his face. Man like Mini Mo. We are out. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, leave a subscribe, and I will see you later. Ta-ra.